tapat ng pamamaraan, maunlad na kinabukasan.
Department of Education, Bansang Makabata, Batang Makabansa.
Serving the Republic of the Philippines for more than 75 years. Ito po ang Presidential Broadcast Service. Pakinggan, panoorin, agaran in real time, o balikan sa pag-scroll up and down. Mga balitang dapat malaman, impormasyong tunay at napakikinabangan. Saan ka man, sa buong kapuluan. Bangon sa bagong sigla. Kababayan, kasama ang social media. Powered broadcaster ng bagong mamamayan. Tapat sa pag-uulat. Ito po ang Presidential Broadcast Service sa Metro Cebu. Radyo Pilipinas, 576 AM.
Oras sa DYMR, Radyo Pilipinas sa Cebu, alas 3, Jessa, kahaponon. Welcome diri sa itong programa, ang hisgutanan sa kahanginan diin. Kauban ninyo inyong higala Jessa, Agua, Ylanan. Og ang atong pagpanag-uban karong adlaw mao ang una nga Huwebes sa buwan sa December 7, 2023. Ato nga di gyud nato undangan sa pag-greet ato mga birthday celebrators karong adlaw kay duha gyud ka buok dinhi sa DYMR Radyo Pilipinas Cebu na celebrate silang adlaw na tawhan karong adlaw si Angelita Hapal og si Sir Mario Mayordo. Happy birthday duty din ha sa may transmitter. Si Sir Mario man no ang nag-duty dito. So karon si Sir Mario og ni Sir Albert pa first time daw ni siya in a long time nga nag-duty siyang adlaw na tawhan. Sige lang Sir Mar kay mabugtian ra gyud ang mga pagsakripisyo. Itaw serbisyo publiko maning ato Sir Mar. Pohon siyo dinhi sa ato ang pagpanagtapok din sa DYMR Radyo Pilipinas Cebu for our year-end nga gathering. Pohon, maing lawas ug maing panahon, Sir John. Atong pagtimbaya dahil sa tanan na to nga mga higala nga anaa sa ilang mga radyo na minaw sa 576 kHz sa AM band. Mayong hapon kaninyo, gikan dinhi sa Cebu Technological University Main Campus or CTU campus makaigsuunan sa ato usab nga mga higala nga naka-tune in sa ato online sa atong Facebook page Radyo Pilipinas Cebu ug sa atong YouTube channel. Naka-up bataron na Sir John, naka-live bata. Yes, daghang salamat sa atong internet connection kay ni cooperate og na cross-post kita simultaneous sa atong Facebook page og sa atong YouTube channel. So sa marag pangalan Radyo Pilipinas Cebu, ingon man ang profile picture og ang cover photo man kay igsuonan. So kung di mo ganahan og Facebook, samukan mo, layhan mo, arita sa YouTube, ana asabta dinhang dapita sa YouTube mga kaigsuonan. Mayong hapon once again sa mga ka-birthday ni Angelita Hapal ug ni Mario Mayordo karong adlaw ug sa mga nag-celebrate sa ilang kapistahan karong adlaw. Happy fiesta kaninyo ug happy anniversary sa tanang dunay timaan nga espesyal nga okasyon karong adlaw December 7, 2023. Ugmang adlaw piyesta opisyal kay special non-working holiday ba to Sir June? Di man na siya regular no, marag special non-working holiday ang December 8 alang ni sa atong mga Katoliko nga mga kaigsuunan kay Immaculate Conception mga kaigsuunan. Dili ni birthday ni Mama Mary ha. Ang birthday ni Mama Mary was September mga kaigsuonan. So, basin doon na sad nimo post og mga dawa og happy birthday Mama Mary mo. Ingon nagis Mama Mary, kaduha ko mag-birthday sa katuig. Bitaw, base sa kalendaryo sa simbahan, ang birthday anaa sa September o kining ug mga adlaw ang Immaculate Conception mga kaigsuunan. So, piyesta opisyal ugma, way klase, way trabaho. Alang sa mga mo trabaho, dunan na nailagda ang Department of Labor and Employment ang alang sa kining pay computation ugmang adlaw. So, unya taw-taw dato sa nasuwayan sa paglili kung dunan na bay abiso ang dole may labot na sa pay computation ugmang adlaw mga kaigsuon. But anyway, susama man na kung dunay kining kung dunay holiday and then mo trabaho ta, mao na ang computation mga kaigsuonan. Maayong pagpaminaw sa tanan natong mga tigpaminaw nga gikan sa ilang mga trabaho or paingon pa sa ilang mga trabaho atong sayran o galilion ang lakat sa panahon karong taod-taod. Apan, sa di pa ka na, alas 3:14, unaw sa nato sa pagpaminaw ang unang set sa atong mga pahinumdum, Sir June, sa atong pagbalik, atong pakisayran, atong silingan pod nga naluwigan sa Bohol. Ongoing karon gani naka-live ang Central Visayas Regional Development Plan ang nanaa sa nag-roadshow sila karon sa lalawigan sa Bohol. Ang mga LGUs, ang mga stakeholders anaa sa Bohol Cultural Center alang sa pagsaksi sa Bohol Provincial Roadshow sa Central Visayas Regional Development Plan sa pagbalik sa programang Hisgutanan sa Kahanginan.
Tol, 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 Tolentino. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year mula sa Tol ninyo.
Ito po si Senator Francis Tol Tolentino. Maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon, mga tol.
Ilang araw na lang, Pasko na! Ang bilis ng araw, hindi ba? Siguro ay nagsisimula na kayong mamili ng mga panregalo. Kaya narito ang ilang simple shopping tips para sa inyo. Iset ang budget para maiwasan ang overspending. Ilista ang mga re-regaluhan at mga planong bilhin para walang makalimutan. Mamili ng mas maaga para hindi makasabay sa dagsa ng iba pang holiday shoppers at hindi abutan ng mahabang pila sa mga cashier. Kung bibili online, siguraduhing legit ang seller at gawin ang lahat ng pag-i-inquire para hindi mabiktima ng scam. Kung online shopping platforms naman ang inyong option, ugaliing magbasa ng mga reviews para masigurong correct items ang dadating sa inyo. Piliin ring bumili sa seller na may mataas na rating mula sa mga buyers. Maghanap ng items on sale, naka-buy one take one o naka-bundle para makatipid naman kahit paano. Maging wais na shopper. At tandaan, it's the thought that counts. Your presence is still the best present this holiday season. Isang mensahe mula sa Presidential Broadcast Service at Radyo Pilipinas.
For 53 years, the people suffered.
From heartless communist terrorists.
Who killed thousands and are killing thousands more?
They destroyed families, our youth, and their dreams.
There should be accountability for human rights abuses and IHL violations.
Our people have had enough of this senseless violence.
Thousands have already surrendered.
For genuine peace and development.
Together, victory will be ours.
Gender differences occur in the rates of common mental health disorders, depression, and anxiety. According to the World Health Organization, there are more women than men who are affected by depression and anxiety. Taking care of your mental health is taking care of your health. Remember that your mental health is a priority, your inner peace is essential, and your self-care is a necessity.
Usa ka pahinumdum gikan sa DYMR Radyo Pilipinas, Cebu.
Walang outbreak ng walking pneumonia. Ito ang iginiit ni Health Secretary Teodoro Herbosa sa gitna ng dumaraming kaso sa ating bansa.
Totoo po, not only in China but now other countries in Europe have reported increase in respiratory illness in children. Attributed po ito sa hindi bagong virus, previous microbes, Mycoplasma pneumonia, yung respiratory syncytial virus at saka yung influenza. Sa Philippines po, wala pang outbreak according to our Epidemiology Bureau, although marami ang cases because ito po talaga yung season ng respiratory illness.
Pag-iingat, gaya ng pagtrato sa COVID naman, ang abiso ng kalihim para maiwasan ang hawaan, lalo na sa mga kabataan.
Yung natutunan natin ng COVID, yung social distancing at saka pagsuot ng face mask, cough etiquette para hindi magkahawan. Kung may sakit ang bata, wag nang papasukin para hindi makahawan ng ibang bata sa eskwelahan.
Para sa iba pang mga balita at impormasyon, manatiling nakatutok, tapat sa pag-uulat, Radyo Pilipinas.
Hisgutan sa kahanginan. Kauban si Jessa, Agua, Ylanan sa Radyo Pilipinas, Cebu.
Kamagyapan namin sa DYMR Radyo Pilipinas sa Cebu ni ining kahaponon sa Huwebes, Disyembre 7, tuig 2023. 18 na lang kaadlaw, Sir June. Birthday na nako. Bitaw. Pasko na, mga kaigsuunan. Merry Christmas. Nag-practice na ba ang tanan para sa ilahang dance presentation? Ang mga bagong hire, mga bagong salta, mumugina ang buthan sa sayaw-sayaw, Sir John. Ang mabunutan sa kanunay mga kaigsuonan. So hinaot no nga game ra pud ta, dili pud ta mag KJ makaigsuonan kay isa ra man na sa tuig ang Pasko. So muhatag ra pud ta gigayon nga ipakita atong mga talento diha bisag angay ra ng taguan pero bitaw dili ay hinatag nas kahitasan ang atong mga talento. So ato ginang ipaambit mga kaigsuunan. Alas 3:20 nas kahaponon sa di pa ni ana atong pagpadayon sa programa atong lion ug pakisayran ang live ongoing karon nga provincial roadshow dinha sa Bohol Cultural Center sa Central Visayas Regional Development Plan 2023 to 2028. Kauban ang NEDA ug ang Bohol Provincial Planning and Development Office.
NGCP interconnection and more solar power projects. Next. Skip na lang na ko ng uban kay aron madali-dali ta. Investment priority areas are enshrined in our Bohol Investment Code. And obviously, natay mga post-pandemic investment areas, light manufacturing activities, agricultural, fishery, forestry, and agro-processing. Next. Strategic services like IT and BPO, disaster risk reduction management, climate change adaptation services, housing, PPP projects. Next. Innovation drivers and inclusive business models. Next. Energy and energy efficiency. Right now, we are focusing on renewable energy. Aron mahinay na ang pag-burn og fossil fuels. Okay, water also. Sustainable tourism, creation and development of economic zones. Okay, road length is increasing, obviously. Next. We have many more ongoing, forthcoming, and proposed projects. Ato na lang ratsadahan, kay ron dali ta mahuman. We have projects coming from the Office of the President for housing and settlements and evacuation centers for people affected by Typhoon Odette. We have more housing units sponsored by the Red Cross, UNDP, Republic of Korea, and more to come from the National Housing Authority. Next. We have ongoing projects soon to be completed, kaning Talibon Bien Unido Bridge. Next. We are also looking for more funding for the completion of the Panglao-Tagbilaran City Offshore Bridge Connector. Next. Anya ang NGCP nga interconnection, medyo sige mag-adjust ang ilang completion date pero hopefully by next year makompleto na dyan But that will give us more power, more stable power kay duha na may atong interconnection, Bohol to Leyte and Bohol to Cebu. And by then, we will be fully connected to the grid. Next. We also have an ongoing 95.2 megawatt in-island power plant through EDC, and this is under construction already in Ubay. We have another solar power project in Dagohoy for 25 megawatts, so also undergoing construction. So at least we will now have more stable power. Pagkakaroon, agwantahon sa lang ng mga brownout, kay naaman ng mga maintenance sa mga trabaho sa NGCP. But the day will come when the power supply will be a lot more stable. a lot more stable. Okay. Next, Malinaw Dam upgrading. Next, hospital modernization. So, aside from the improvement and expansion of the Celestino Gallares Memorial Hospital, we have 10 province-owned hospitals that are also being improved to raise their level of service. Aron dili bitaw kanunay nga adto nas tagbilaran kay di kaya dire. Karon we will increase the capability of our hospitals to accept patients. Next. Maunig Celestino Gallares. Next. More forthcoming projects. We are a beneficiary of the Philippine Rural Development Program funded by the World Bank but extended by the national government as a grant to the province of Bohol through the Department of Agriculture. And that project is funding billions of farm-to-market roads, billions of pesos worth of farm-to-market roads in the province. Forthcoming na po kabuok nga projects worth 3.6 billion. And just recently, next slide, the PRDP approved a project worth 625.3 million, the single biggest project in the history of the project in the country for the upgrading of the Samparados, Calape to Tabuan, Antiquera farm-to-market road with 4 bridges. There are more projects like that forthcoming in PRDP. Next. We're also talking to the World Bank, DOT, and Jessa for the Sustainable, Inclusive, and Resilient Tourism Project. That's more possible funding coming to the province. Next. We're also working on the Bohol Creative Village Project to generate to reflect a rich microcosm of Boholano heritage, culture, and faith-based traditions and typical community life. Next. Ang Bohol Integrated Highway, which we have proposed to DPWH, the governor has proposed to DPWH, and DPWH is working on it para natay murag second circumferential road. Aron ang traffic nga katakot-takot nga nahitabo sa Cebu karon dili mahitabo nato, so that we don't get overtaken by the increased volume of traffic. Next. Also, bridges as proposed, inter-island bridges from Cebu to Bohol, Bohol to Leyte. That's all within the Visayas Spatial Development Framework. Next. More projects for the development of the Northeastern Growth Corridor. Next. And the Northern Bohol Special Economic Zone. These are just a few highlights kay daghan pa gyud kaayo. Plus, again, because we are, especially sa mga CSO representatives dire who will be part of our workshops, we are now envisioning the next level of development for the province of Bohol with our updated Provincial Development and Physical Framework Plan, or PDP-FP. Next. Okay. Including this one, we're proposing wastewater treatment systems for funding by JICA. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed lang kita kanunay kay sige matag-propose. Next. Bohol Business Park, another possibility. Next. Sports arenas and convention centers in the province. Next. Possibly, mass transit system, bisag ani lang sa area between Tagbilaran, Dawis, and Panglao. Next. Ubay Airport Development Project to provide a secondary feeder airport. Next. And integrated flood control using the Sabo Dam technology. Hibaw matagon sa hinahitabo sa Lobok during Typhoon Odette. And what can also happen to Inabanga because of Inabanga River. So we are proposing for a feasibility study funded by JICA for a Sabo Dam approach. Mura man ko Sabo Dam, mura og kaning pahinay sa dagayday sa tubig paubos aron dili magbuwagsak, aron dili mabahaan ang ubos og dali. Okay? Next. Amo na to. So kay ingon si Chedi og ganihan ako ni ingon og 1 minute, and that was 10 minutes ago. So thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you so much, Attorney Sal. Mukata si Attorney John Vestala, ang Provincial Planning and Development Officer sa Lalawigan sa Bohol, nga nag-present sa mga kalambuan, ang mga nahitabo na nga mga kalambuan o paingunay pa nga mga kalambuan. Isi parte sa Regional Development Plan. Og this time, roadshow man kini sa Lalawigan sa Bohol. So, kato mga proyekto, mga development project, infrastructure project, and kining mga grant and mga programs dinhi sa Lalawigan sa Bohol, mga kaigsuonan. Yung totoo, dato ato pang balikan ang maong ongoing and live. Pinaagi ka na sa Provincial Government of Bohol live streaming special edition sa Capital Reports. Unyang taod-taod alas 3:29 at una nga ipalabang atong second set sa pahinumdum Sir John, mabalik ang hisgutanan sa kahanginan.
Huy, nabiktima ka na ba ng fake news sa panahon ng digital media? Learn how to spot fake news. Check the source. Kung di legit, dapat magduda. Check the purpose. Informative or troll post at clickbait lang. Check the ownership. Mapagkakatiwalaan ba ang pinagkukuhanan nito? Check the time and date. Baka naman outdated na yung news na yan, ha? SPOT. Together, let's spot fake news. Tiyakin ang katotohanan, fake news ay labanan.
A friendly message from PCO, DepEd, CHED, DSWD, DILG, PBS at Radyo Pilipinas.
Ilang araw na lang, Pasko na! Ang bilis ng araw, hindi ba? Siguro ay nagsisimula na kayong mamili ng mga panregalo. Kaya narito ang ilang simple shopping tips para sa inyo. Iset ang budget para maiwasan ang overspending. Ilista ang mga re-regaluhan at mga planong bilhin para walang makalimutan. Mamili ng mas maaga para hindi makasabay sa dagsa ng iba pang holiday shoppers at hindi abutan ng mahabang pila sa mga cashier. Kung bibili online, siguraduhing legit ang seller at gawin ang lahat ng pag-i-inquire para hindi mabiktima ng scam. Kung online shopping platforms naman ang inyong option, ugaliing magbasa ng mga reviews para masigurong correct items ang dadating sa inyo. Piliin na ring bumili sa seller na may mataas na rating mula sa mga buyers. Maghanap ng items on sale, naka-buy one take one o naka-bundle para makatipid naman kahit paano. Maging wais na shopper. At tandaan, it's the thought that counts. Your presence is still the best present this holiday season. Isang mensahe mula sa Presidential Broadcast Service at Radyo Pilipinas.
Bagamat hindi natuloy si Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. sa Dubai, nagpatid pa rin siya ng mensahe para sa Filipino community doon.
Kapanghinayang nga dahil I was looking forward to being with you dahil alam nyo sa lahat ng aking mga pagbabiyahe, ang pinakamasaya sa lahat ng biyahe na yan ay pagka nakikita tayo mga Pilipino dahil siyempre pagka maraming Pilipino laging masaya, laging may kantahan, laging may tawanan. I feel very bad that I will not be able to do it with you this time.
Sa kabila ng pagiging abala ng ating Pangulo, hindi pa rin niya nakalimutang pasalamatan ang mga Pilipinong nagtipon upang magparating ng suporta sa ating pamahalaan.
Sa ngayon, gusto ko lang pasalamatan kayo sa inyong malaking ambag sa bayan. Ang sipag, ang kahusayan at pagtataguyod nyo ng serbisyong Pilipino ay isang kahanga-hangang halimbawa para sa ating lahat dito sa Pilipinas at kinikilala na sa buong mundo.
Para sa iba pang mga balita at impormasyon, manatiling nakatutok, tapat sa pag-uulat, Radyo Pilipinas. Walang outbreak ng walking pneumonia. Ito ang iginiit ni Health Secretary Teodoro Herbosa sa gitna ng dumaraming kaso sa ating bansa.
Totoo po, not only in China but now other countries in Europe have reported increase in respiratory illness in children. Attributed po ito sa hindi bagong virus, previous microbes, Mycoplasma pneumonia, yung respiratory syncytial virus at saka yung influenza. Sa Philippines po, wala pang outbreak according to our Epidemiology Bureau, although marami ang cases because ito po talaga yung season ng respiratory illness.
Pag-iingat, gaya ng pagtrato sa COVID naman, ang abiso ng kalihim para maiwasan ang hawaan, lalo na sa mga kabataan.
Yung natutunan natin ng COVID, yung social distancing at saka pagsuot ng face mask, cough etiquette para hindi magkahawan. Kung may sakit ang bata, wag nang papasukin para hindi makahawan ng ibang bata sa eskwelahan.
Para sa iba pang mga balita at impormasyon, manatiling nakatutok, tapat sa pag-uulat, Radyo Pilipinas. Buong bansa ang nangamba para sa ating mga kababayan sa Marawi dahil sa naganap na pambobomba doon.
Apat ang kumpirmadong patay matapos ang pagsabog sa Dimaporo Gym ng Mindanao State University Marawi Campus bandang alas 7:30 nito umaga sa lungsod ng Marawi.
Ipinarating naman ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. ang pagkondena sa kaganapang ito at nangakong pananagutin ang may kagagawa nito.
Ayon kay Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., kalaban ng lipunan ang mga terorista na gumagawa ng karahasan laban sa mga inosente. Magkakaasaan niya ang mga biktima at ang mga naapektuhang komunidad sa pagsabog. Nahahabulin ng gobyerno ang mga nasa likod ng karahasang ito.
Para sa iba pang mga balita at impormasyon, manatiling nakatutok, tapat sa pag-uulat, Radyo Pilipinas.
Hisgutan sa kahanginan. Kauban si Jessa, Agua, Ylanan sa Radyo Pilipinas, Cebu.
Alas 3:34 sa kahaponon, balik ta din sa atong programang Hisgutanan sa Kahanginan. Kauban yung higala Jessa, Agua, Ylanan. Disyembre 7, tuig 2023. Adlaw kita nga Huwebes mga kaigsuunan. Lakat sa panahon una kita sa di pa nato hingpit nga balikan ang Provincial Road Show sa Central Visayas Regional Development Plan 2023-2028. Atong tanawon din doon na batay mga dapit nga dunay na sinati nga mga pag-uwan og tuod man dinas tagbilaran din hitabo og ongoing ang Provincial Road Show sa kining Central Visayas Regional Development Plan. Dunay pag-uwan moderate to occasional heavy ang pag-uwan sa Tagbilaran, Cortes, Dawis, Panglao, Alburquerque, Baclayon, Sikatuna, Corelia og matud sab dinhi sa thunderstorm watch. Kaganina paning Las Jess gi-issue more likely nga mo develop ang pag-uwan dinhi sa Central Cebu, southern portion of Eastern Samar, portion of Samar, eastern portion of Leyte, and central portion of Palawan within 12 hours mga kaigsuunan. So dinas Bohol ang dunay nasinati nga pag-uwan karon mga kahigalaan. So maayong hapon din na sa tumahigala sa lalawigan sa Bohol o labi na ang mga ni tambong dinhi sa atong subaybayan karon nga pagpadayon sa Provincial Road Show sa Central Visayas Regional Development Plan nga atong balikan karong taod-taod. Apan sa di pa kana ato una nga lilion ang Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology diin sige gid gihapon katala ang mga aftershocks dinha sa may Surigao del Sur mga kaigsuunan. Gani ang nabing uwahi alas 3:16 magnitude 2.8 mga kaigsuunan. Doon na ganito yung magnitude 3.4 kaganina alas 3:06 mga kahigalaan. Og ang Las Nieves, Agusan del Norte usab kaganina 2:42 PM, magnitude 4.1 mga kaigsuunan. Niliyok manggod ang Philippine Trench mga kahigalaan. Ato nang balikan Sir June ang nagpadayon nga Bohol Provincial Road Show sa Central Visayas Regional Development Plan 2023 to 2028.
Sustainable Development Goals and the 8-point socio-economic agenda of the President that addresses both near-term and medium-term issues. The Central Visayas region, through the Regional Development Council or RDC, embarked on a journey to formulate the Central Visayas Regional Development Plan for 2023 to 2028. The plan underwent multi-stakeholder consultations at various levels, in keeping with the principles of whole-of-government and whole-of-society approach. These include provincial consultations, focus group discussions, RDC sectoral committee meetings, and peer reviews with the planning committees at the national level and other NEDA regional offices. On March 16, 2023, the Central Visayas RDC, chaired by Bohol Governor Erico Aristotol Aumentado, approved the Central Visayas RDP for 2023 to 2028. The goal of the plan is to reinvigorate job creation and accelerate poverty reduction by steering the economy back to its high growth path. This requires economic and social transformation, not only of the economic sectors at large, but of individuals and families as well. With this goal in mind, the Central Visayas region is envisioned to be a leading growth center in the Philippines, to be known nationally and internationally as a premier tourism destination, logistics hub, and center of trade and industry, science and technology, and innovation. Consistent with the national spatial strategy of building in the efficiencies and maximizing the benefits of scale and agglomeration economies, the Central Visayas region will adopt decentralized concentration, supporting the growth of new urban centers outside of the region's metropolitan center. A network of urban centers will be established. This will guide increases in population and economic densities to key settlement centers. This network is composed of Metropolitan Cebu, the regional centers of Dumaguete City and Tagbilaran City, the Bugoos City San Remigio Agro-Industrial Corridor, the Toledo City Balamban Industrial Corridor, the Tubigon Tourism Corridor, and the various provincial centers, urban centers, and special service centers. To achieve a functionally integrated network, these urban centers shall be interconnected with improved connectivity infrastructure to facilitate the movement of goods, services, people, investments, and information. This is in line with National Spatial Strategy of connecting settlements to form an efficient network, equalize opportunities across space, and address socio-economic inequalities by linking lagging areas with the leading centers. This functionally integrated network of settlement centers shall be resilient to calamities and hazards. And as this network grows and develops, the integrity of the environment is protected and the use of natural resources is rationalized. Given the social, economic, and physical circumstances, how will Central Visayas achieve its goal of economic and social transformation? This is the strategy framework of the Central Visayas Regional Development Plan for 2023 to 2028. At the top of the framework is Ambisyon Natin 2040, our long-term vision for matatag, maginhawa, at panatag na buhay para sa lahat. On our way to Ambisyon Natin 2040, we navigate through a series of medium-term development plans. The current medium-term plan covers the period from 2023 to 2028, with the goal of economic and social transformation for a prosperous, inclusive, and resilient society. The rest of the framework lays down the various strategies to achieve the medium-term goal. These strategies are grouped into three: developing and protecting the capabilities of individuals and families, transforming the production sectors to generate more quality jobs and competitive products, and providing the enabling environment, which encompasses the institutions and the physical and natural environments. To develop and protect the capabilities of individuals and families, the region aims to promote human and social development, reduce vulnerabilities and protect purchasing power, and increase their income earning ability. To transform the production centers to generate more quality jobs and competitive products, the region will modernize agriculture and agribusiness, revitalize industry, and reinvigorate services. The region will boost its production sectors by promoting trade and investment, advancing research and development technology and innovation, and reinvigorate tourism. To provide enabling environment and allow socio-economic strategies to take root, the region will promote financial inclusion and improve public financial management, expand and upgrade infrastructure, ensure peace and security and enhance administration of justice, practice good governance and improve bureaucratic efficiency, and accelerate climate action and strengthen disaster resilience. The RDP will help achieve the region's targets to achieve economic and social transformation in the medium term. By 2028, economic growth rate will range from 6.8 to 8.5%. The inflation rate will be brought down to more manageable levels at 2 to 4%. Unemployment rate will be decreased to 4.5 to 5%. Finally, more people will be lifted out of poverty, targeting a poverty incidence of 10.5%. As Central Visayas continues its path toward economic and social transformation. Let us work together to achieve the goals laid out in the plan as Region 7 continues to be the heart of socio-economic resilience in the Philippines.
All right. Thank you. So, next question. Ready na mo? Anyara. I know you guys are ready to answer the next question. Can do to get on prize. But first, we will listen to the Central Visayas Regional Development Plan to give more emphasis and discussion sa plan. I'd like to call in Mr. Mariolito M. Bongot of the NEDA 7 and also a Boholano to give us, to discuss to us the plan. A round of applause, please.
To our distinguished Governor of the Province of Bohol, Governor Aris Omintado, to his provincial officials headed by our provincial administrator, Ma'am Aster Caberte, and our provincial planning and development coordinator, Mr. John Titus Vistal, to our mayors who are here, Mayor Jose Mario Pahang of Antiquera, Mayor LB Lilampagos of Loon, Mayor Juan Manuel Lim of Corilla, Mayor Arturo Pulio of Lila, Mayor Ivan Lim of Cortez, and Vice Mayor Teofesto Pagar Jr. of Hagna. To our local officials, our MPDCs, to the regional directors of the national agencies, esteemed colleagues in the public service, our partners from the private sector. We have here our RDC Development Administration Committee Chair, Mr. Argio Milesimo, our Regional Environment Committee Chair, Sir June Salgados, our RDC PSR, Francis Batoy, representatives from the academe and the students. No? As mentioned earlier, I think you are the most important guest here because this is a plan and this is your future. Kanatong tanan, majong hapon. Allow me to present to you briefly the Central Visayas Regional Development Plan for 2023-2028. And this presentation is actually a reinforcement of what had been presented. It is an honor and privilege to present to you as a Boholano and a Loonano. Leonanon. Okay. I hope the presentation of Central Visayas Regional Development Plan gives you the appreciation on what is our plan all about. My brief presentation will have three parts. First, we revisit the targets we are trying to achieve within the term 2023 to 2028. Second, at a glance, let's look at the whole economy of the previous year. And finally, the CBRDP 2023-2028, the guiding document in pursuing development for the region. According to Mr. Stephen Covey, a well-known author of several influential books on leadership, in order to achieve a goal, one must begin each task or project with a clear vision of the desired direction and destination. So to achieve our collective goal for the term 2023 to 2028, which is economic and social transformation for a prosperous, inclusive, and resilient society, let's all begin with the end in mind. Okay, so gipakita na ni, but we want to re-emphasize this, no? So the Central Visayas RDP 2023 to 2028 will be guided by the headline targets shown in the screen that aim to reduce poverty and attain high and sustainable growth. Economic growth, measured in terms of gross regional domestic product, will increase by 6.8 to 8.5% by the end of the planned period, that is 2028. This means that the region's economy will expand by about 58 to 73% in 2028 from its level in 2021. Unemployment will steadily fall so that by 2028, the unemployment rate will be within 4.5 to 5.0%, and the percentage of wage and salary workers in private establishments to total employment is targeted to be within 52 to 54%. Poverty incidence among population will be reduced to 10.5% by 2028. This translates to a little more than 900,000 poor individuals in Central Visayas by 2028. Overall, overall inflation rate will be brought down by 6.6% in 2022 to 2.0 to 4.0% by 2028. Food inflation will likewise be kept with 2.0 to 4.0% by the end of the planned period. So where are we now, and how much are we going to work in order to achieve the targets we set for ourselves by 2028? Let me share with you that I think this is already presented by Sir John, no? But I would like to repeat this, that Bohol economy is services driven. The services sector has a lion's share of 74%, followed by industry at 14.3% and agriculture, forestry, and fishing at 11.7%. And Bohol remains the largest economy in the region after Cebu City and Cebu Province, which are placed at second and first respectively. Now, as we all know, Bohol economy accelerated to 7.1% from 4.2% in 2021. No? All industries grew except agriculture, forestry, and fishing. Wholesale and retail trade, repair of motor vehicles and motorcycles, transportation and storage, both under services sector, and construction under industry sector, were the leading contributors to the 7.1% increase in the GDP of the province. Now, in this screen, you can see that Bohol is the second, no, in terms of growth among the provinces in Central Visayas. So, ang first is ang Negros Oriental at 7.6%. However, in terms of share, we are third after Cebu and Cebu Province and City of Cebu, no? So, Bohol share in the region's GDP is actually 13.3%. So kita may third largest, no, in terms of economy in the region. Now, among the three sectors, the industry posted a double-digit growth at 14.1%. However, of the three sectors, only services sector surpassed the pre-pandemic level, meaning we have yet to fully recover to surpass the gains we had during the pre-pandemic level. Agriculture remains to be a challenge among the sectors. Its growth rate dipped to negative 9.5% in 2022. But based on our initial analysis, it remains to be an exporting sector here in Bohol, no? This can be attributed to the lingering effect of Typhoon Odette. Bohol was the most badly hit among the provinces when the region was struck by the super typhoon. And the low production is also exacerbated by the dwindling area of available farmlands due to conversion, as noted by Department of Agriculture. So your updating of the PDPFP is really timely to address this concern. Now, the end of plan target, as you may recall, is 6.8 to 8.5%.
Mo kadto ang nagpadayon live nga pagpresenta sa roadshow sa lalawigan sa Bohol sa Central Visayas Regional Development Plan 2023 to 2028 pinasiugdahan sa National Economic Development Authority CONEDA Region 7 Kauban usab ang Kapitolyo sa lalawigan sa Bohol, partikular ang buhatan sa Bohol Provincial Planning and Development Office. Kauban si Attorney Vistal mga kaigsuunan diin gipakita ang performance so far sa lalawigan and ang direction mga development projects sa lalawigan nunot kana sa nagpadayon or gisugdan karong tuiga nga Central Visayas Regional Development Plan gikan sa 2023 nga do sa 2028. Napupos na gid atong panag-uban mo sunod na ang musunod na ang operation na lokal kauban si Ma'am Annabella Grossa sa pansidi pa kana. Mubalik ko karon taod alang sa mga balita. Daghang salamat, maayong hapon.
Pakinggan, panoorin, agaran in real time, o balikan sa pag-scroll up and down. Mga balitang dapat malaman, impormasyong tunay at napakinggan.